Hey Scorpio, welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. If you're brand new here, I hope you enjoy today's reading. If you do, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. If you're returning, I'm sending you all of my love and gratitude. You make what I do possible. I'm so grateful to have you here with me. If you've been following me for a while, I have included a brief life update in the description box below. This reading is for any and all Scorpio placements, so please take this reading as it resonates. Since this is a general reading, it will not resonate for everyone, but if you find today's reading does resonate with you, you can find the link to the extended reading in the description box below, along with information about the reading schedule and my personal reading availability. This reading can be applied to any and all situations, including love, career, and personal growth. And with that, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Now, during your pre-shuffle, I did go ahead and pull some Lenormand cards to get an idea of what else is going on in your situation and guidance. And what I got here was the moon, the ship, and the person card. This could indicate a person from whom you are currently separated. Excuse me. But this could also indicate the need to travel, the need to move away from something. The question I got here for you, Scorpio, was, what do you want? That is really the question here. What do you want? Because the moon is about reflection, going within and asking yourself, in the midst of all of this that you can't see, can you at least feel out the direction you're heading into? Right? It's like leaving an unknown situation and moving away from it with yourself in mind. Whether this is feminine, whether this is you, whether you identify with this person card or not, Scorpio, I feel like this is about you. This is central to a person. Now, this can be for a small group of you, another person outside of yourself in particular who you are trying to move away from. But for the vast majority of you, I am getting that this is a feeling, because under the deck we have the star. This is a feeling of where you are headed, Scorpio. In spite of people who might be trying to influence your direction, you are trying to choose for yourself what the future holds for you now. What are the next steps? Do I travel for it? Do I not? Do I distance myself from people? Do I not? How can I look at what's currently challenging me and move in a different direction, move away from it? And I use the word challenge because the moon here is the 32, which reduces to a 5, which indicates a challenge. Not knowing what's happening next is the challenge here. Something may have happened recently that you weren't expecting, something you didn't see coming, but it's okay because you're on the right track. With the ship card, you're on the way to a new chapter that, even if this wasn't part of the plan, it's part of your stops. In the grand scheme of life, if you could be shown the map of your life, the milestones of your life, and be shown what destinations you're hitting, it's like you're on your way to the next destination. You're on your way to the next milestone. You're in transit to that next chapter. So whatever this is, it's different, but it's not wrong. Just because you don't see how this will be good doesn't mean that it won't be good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue pulling just a few more oracle cards. If you'd like to just skip ahead to the Celtic cross spread where I pulled for the tarot and clarify, I will leave the timestamp for that in the description box below or pinned in the comment section. So let's see what else is going on for Scorp, please. What's going on? What else is going on for Scorp? Additional guidance, information. What's going on with Scorp, please? 2 cards. Illumination, which is a 2. You may have been seeing a lot of 222s. This is about choices as well. Be your best self always. 24 reduces to a 6, which talks about harmony. Can also be drawn back to the Lovers, which indicates a major life choice or a life path. All right, this is about choices and making the right choice. Illumination and be your best self always. There's something you've realized, Scorpio, about life or about this journey. It's like something or someone has made you realize with this illumination that it's almost like you're going to experience some rewashed combination of the same things in life, the same themes. It's just going to be happening on different days and at different points in your life. But I don't think much surprises you anymore. It's really just asking yourself every day, all right, well then I guess what's next? You know what I mean? What's next? You're not bothered. I'm getting a very like unbothered energy from you, Scorp. This is more of like a matter of fact. I'm getting like Queen of Swords vibes from you. You know, I'm getting Queen of Swords vibes from you, where it's very much just, you're less bothered. You just want to know what the issue is so you can tackle it. So there's a level of maturity and growth I'm seeing with you, Scorp. Whatever has happened in the past, it's definitely served you, because you're moving forward, not cold. You are moving with eyes wide open in a way that empowers you to make really significant life choices that will bear a positive outcome, because you're not attaching your emotion to the outcome anymore. Like if you've ever suffered from that devil energy, that obsession, or the need to control things, you're beginning to let that go, because you realize that the only thing you have real control over is to be your best self. The only thing you have control over is your behavior, your thoughts, to an extent, right? Because the brain has a funny way of like interjecting these crazy ideas into your head that might make you uncomfortable. But you understand you don't have to allow your thoughts to dictate your actions. So you are empowered to make good choices and make good decisions. You trust your judgment, because you are moving forward with information about yourself. It's like a deeper knowing. You have grown into yourself. So have faith in that, Scorp. Have faith in what you have learned and what that has made you. Because this next chapter is going to require you to make a decision, and you have all the power, all the knowledge, all the self-awareness to make a decision that, even if it's not right in the conventional sense, or if it doesn't pan out in the way that you planned, you will never look back and say, wow, I regret that because I made a choice based on what other people wanted for me instead of what I wanted for me. You will be at peace with what you choose, no matter how it pans out. 2 cards for Virgo, please. Financial constraints. For some of you, this is about lack of stability, money issues, the world. This is about moving into a different chapter, a new headspace. I'm getting for many of you, this is the, again, next chapter. 4, 9, this is 11. Okay, so we have a 4 and 11. This is about divine choices, big picture choices. This isn't about what do I want for breakfast today. This is about where, like, am I packing my bags and leaving? Am I staying here and hunkering down and choosing to live here? What do I want? Financial constraints in the world. For some, this is about having this aspiration to move into a chapter that requires money you don't have yet. And so this is about saving your money, trying to figure that out. You know, it's about traveling and the desire to travel in order to make this happen, but you can't. So there's something about being constrained. It may not be financially. For some, it's just about not having the right opportunity right now, that the only opportunities available to you don't offer you the level of stability you require. So in many ways, this is just about you, Scorpio, knowing what you are willing to settle for and not accepting anything less. Good for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that is exactly the kind of decision making that you are not only capable of making on your own without other people's need to inject themselves in your situation, but it's also what you deserve. You deserve to have the best possible options placed in front of you, and at the very least, the ability to make these sound decisions. You have worked your way up to this ability, Scorpio. You've worked yourself up to this ability to make the hard call and make the best choice of them all. So let's go ahead and see what is going on, please, with Scorpio. What else is going on with Scorpio, please? Scorpio, please. Scorpio, please. What's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio needs to know. What does Scorpio need to see? Okay. Yeah. Under the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles. This is about having everything that you need, having the comforts of life. So if there are financial constraints with you right now, Scorpio, please know that the most important things that you have surrounding you right now are things that money cannot buy. I'm going to say it again. Scorpio. Whatever you have right now that is not money related are the things that money cannot buy. This is family. This is support from other people. This is a roof over your head. This is clothing on your back. This is your health. The most important things that allow you to enjoy your surroundings, right? It's hard to enjoy the car ride in your brand new Benz if you are not in good health. It is tough to enjoy that delicious ice cream dessert if you have cavities in your mouth. All right, so it's one of those things where money can buy you many things, but there are certain comforts that money cannot buy you. And right now, whether what you have right now is the bare necessities or a little bit more than that, where you are right now is perfectly fine. If this is about you having financial means, but this is about opportunity for you, and if the next opportunity will be the better one, you are suited right now to be just as prepared for that one as you are for this one. You will, if you are not going to start at the Nine of Pentacles, you will eventually get yourself there, because again, this is your standard. This is what you expect. This is what you have already built for yourself, and the standard will not fall below this Nine of Pentacles. It will not fall below this level of comfort. And if it does temporarily, it will not last for very long, because you have built this yourself with your own hands. You have it's like if you take the $1 million away from the millionaire and start them out on $1, they will learn how to make it back because they built it themselves. They knew how they got it the first time, they will do it again. That's where you're at, Scorpio. No matter if someone tries to strip you down to your bare bones, you were made for this. If you started over, you could do it all again. Two of Cups is where you currently are. So you could be connecting with a person in particular, and that could be part of what this next chapter has to hold for you, that you could be connecting with somebody now who will be in your future. The decision that you have to make about the future could involve this person and a decision in love that could affect what this next chapter might look like. The block here is the Ten of Swords. Lack of communication. There could also be a fallout from someone's experience recently that has left them just feeling very silent and in pain. Someone's still struggling to heal from a really, it's been a long battle. Someone here could be burned out. Someone here could just be in a situation that they knew was coming, but nothing can really prepare you for that level of discomfort when it finally does conclude. So this is just about somebody who has finally put down the need to control something, or that situation has left their life and they are feeling just having to heal. Someone here is healing and maybe not speaking very much, and that's part of the block. Best case scenario is the Page of Swords. So if communication has been an issue, there will be communication, but it will be very small for the moment. But this is an opportunity, right? If there is silence or a block, if someone here is feeling so burnt out they can't do any more research, they will be reinvigorated and find the willpower to find that research and to make a decision. The reason it's all happening is the Knight of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I'm not going to lie to you, Scorp. I'm seeing that even with this person or these people involved, I'm getting that in general, something here just happened very, very quickly, and someone's head is kind of spinning. They're trying to figure out what is happening. You know what I mean? What is happening? Multiple things happening at the same time. I feel like you're on the cusp. It's like, Scorp, you have one foot in, one foot out, and all the while you're trying to have it all, which I think it's possible here. Keep your eyes open because you are trying to figure out exactly how to make it happen. Sorry about that, Scorp. That's so weird. But it's like, yeah, you can make it happen. It just really depends on the small stuff, but you're keeping your eyes open for it. It's very interesting because you're working through a lot of unknowns, but you see things. You're able to feel, your intuition is kicking in right now, and you're able to feel out the terrain even though you can't actually see what's in front of you. You're being guided, right? In the recent past, 10 of Cups, some sort of fulfillment, enjoyment. You have, if this is someone that you're connecting with through the midst of all of this next chapter type energy, you know, this person is really your anchor. This relationship, this connection, it's carrying you through. It's reminding you that there are still really positive aspects of everything at large. Coming in is the Eight of Wands. So what we were saying before about communication, if there has not been communication, there will be. If there has been this need to do research or to get moving in some regard, movement will begin. It will happen. There will be some kind of a application process, research, paper submission, legal research, something like that. Communication online, things online, email communication, something like that will be in the near future. Movement, progress How you see yourself is the Ace of Wands, at the cusp of a new beginning. You're very excited, Scorpio. Whatever this is, you're very excited. You have a lot of motivation to see this through. Excitement, passion, right? This need to begin a new project. For some, this is just about being very attracted to this person, right? If there's a person here, y'all's really have something hot going on, and that's just where it is, and you're just trying to figure out how to make this fit while everything else in your life is doing its thing. You know, it's just about incorporating it. For others, it's about pursuing this person. Maybe they're trying to pursue you. In the environment with the Six of Wands, this is about being recognized for a job well done. You have someone's attention. For some, this is a promotion, working with someone in a partnership that proves to be successful. This is about getting recognition, though. Since this is in the environment, this could be someone else receiving recognition, and you are wanting to reach out to them, or you are part of their success, right? And something coming from them might lead to a deepening of the connection, or just moving the connection to a different space. Your fear is the Page of Pentacles. So for some, this could involve school, work, picking up a new trade. This could be developing a friendship with someone, offering or accepting a commitment. Could be connected with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Libra. But this is about commitment in some way, and learning, developing a skill, creating a commitment, and starting from the ground up. The most likely outcome is the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Having to make a really, it's a difficult decision, but it's one that you can make. And I say that, Scorpio, because, and what were we saying before about that Queen of Swords? I was feeling the Queen of Swords energy for you. It's about having been hurt in the past, having just experienced things in the past, but having the knowledge and the emotional wherewithal to not be so connected to the outcome, and just do what's in your best interest, not in a selfish way, It's just in a way that is most conducive to getting the most out of an otherwise difficult situation. And I'm gonna leave these here so that way I can see them, you can see them. Okay, let me see. Okay. Alrighty, Scorp, so let's see. Okay, Scorpio, please. Scorpio, let's clarify this Celtic cross spread, please, for Scorpio. Okay. Alrighty, so under this deck, we have the Lovers. So we have, again, another big decision. So remember, what were we saying, right? There's a decision here that needs to be made. 24, right? We have the 2 with illumination. We had the 24, which reduces to a 6, which we linked back to the Lovers. This was be your best self always. So if this is about a connection, now the Lovers here, the Lovers in this deck talks about a romantic relationship, someone that you might be physically involved with, someone who is looking to be physically involved with you. The Lovers usually talks about a choice. So whatever this relationship holds, this is about you having to be your best self. So put your best foot forward, Scorp, and make sure that you are being open about your emotions. We tend to be very secretive. I say we because I am also a Scorpio, and I get it, girl or gentleman. I completely understand the deep, dark Scorpionic energy. We thrive in it. We bathe in it. It is us. It is us. My sister laughed at me the other day because she said that is the most Scorpio thing I've ever heard, because I was hurt by somebody recently, and I didn't really feel the pain and internalize it like some people. I just thought to myself, it's so interesting, human behavior. And I looked at it and I'm like, human behavior can be so interesting. And she's like, the fact that you processed your pain that way is such a Scorpio thing. Because you can go both ways. You can be vindictive, but you can also be just kind of study it because you're not afraid of the heaviness of emotions. So I get it, Scorp. Try not to be too secretive with this person and just connect with them. Be open to it. If it's what you want. If it's not, then be open about that. Be open about that. But don't hold back what your intentions are with this person and about the choices you want to make in life. If this person eventually asks you to make a decision that you're not ready for, tell them, I'm not ready. I care about you, but I'm not ready for this decision you're asking of me, and I need to sit with that emotion for a little bit. And that's it. You know, it's a difficult conversation. I'm obviously oversimplifying it. But the point is to be open and to be clear about what your intentions are. If your intentions are to move forward with them, make that clear too. Now, your current position here is the Two of Cups. So someone that you're connecting with, and then clarified, you have family room, which is a 21. That's a 3. That is Empress energy. For some, you're looking to expand the friendship. You're looking to expand your romantic life. This could be someone that you recently dated in an effort to figure out what you want for family. You're catching this person in the midst of your Empress energy, though. Whether you're male, female, wherever you fall, this is about just tapping into that feminine energy of expansion and nurturing, and trying to figure out how you can establish yourself either within this connection or how you can expand the connection itself. Okay, with the Two of Cups. You're looking for intimacy. Someone here is looking for intimacy. The block here is the Ten of Swords and Coffin. For some, there was a big, big loss right now that has taken a huge toll on them. This is about a moment of silence. Okay, I'm getting a lot of silence. I'm getting solitude. I'm getting this person really needs to be away from people. Or if they are putting themselves around people, they are just not with the program. They might be surrounded by people, but their minds are somewhere else. They are not with us right now. Their thoughts, their emotions, they're still very much processing what is going on in their life, in their head. It's a lot. So if you haven't been getting communication from somebody, Scorp, or if you're the one that hasn't been communicating, please take your time and allow yourself, allow this person to take the space they need to process this, because whatever it was, it hit home for them. It drove something very deep. This person, what they lost was significant. It was something that gave their lives a lot of meaning. It was something that gave their lives a lot of meaning, a person or a situation. You know, this loss, of course, you see Coffin here, which it suggests its own outcome. But for some, this is just about somebody having moved out of their life, transitioning out of their life. Just now their life is very different because of this ending, and they have to kind of get their bearings again and figure out what this next step holds for them. That could be your energy as well, just trying to process a very significant transition that involved leaving something behind or just reworking the entire game plan. So take your time. You don't have to share what you're feeling right now. And that could be the block here, is that someone's not being totally transparent, but someone you're connecting with gets it. They don't hold it against you, and they understand that sometimes you just need that silence. You just can't, they understand, they get it, Scorp. Okay, and if this is not them understanding you, this is you being asked to look at their silence more as not to take it internally and like allow it to hurt your feelings, because it's not personal. This person is going through a lot. Okay, best case scenario here is the Page of Swords and occupation. So for some of you, if this is about a work situation, this is about kind of revisiting the drawing board and seeing if there's something else, maybe research related, or researching other opportunities that could be a better fit for you. This could also just be about doing what you normally do. It's a labor of love, this occupation. I'm getting paralegal for some of you. But this is about you just continuing forward, doing what you do, doing what you have been doing, and just using that as a way to keep yourself occupied until the rest of this situation is working out. Now, I will say for somewhere, this isn't a person. This is emotional balance. This is, you just trying to get your bearings, and you're in a place now where you're with family, and you're just, you know, for some you had to move home, you had to move back home, or you're trying to figure out what home is for you, leaving a space into another space, and it's just about balancing yourself out. Okay. Sorry about that. The reason it is all happening is the Knight of Swords and sudden wealth, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. So the reason it's all happening is there might have been a lot of success that happened very, very quickly. And so I feel like this is changing. For some of you, this is about a sudden bout of success that you're just thinking to yourself, holy cow, do I trust this person? What's going on here? You know, you're asking yourself, now you're asking more about this relationship and where it's going and what to do, because now you have the means to create something. You have the means to do something. However, like we were talking about with the clarifiers that we pulled earlier, there might have something to do with money that you may not have enough of, or that the money you are seeking, it's not enough. What you have right now is not enough, you feel, or the offer being made to you is not enough. And so this could be what it is. You are looking possibly for something quicker. You're looking for something that's going to net you more money in the shortest amount of time. You might also be asking someone that you care about for money, because this is a difficult time, or you're looking for an investment, an investor that will kind of help you bet on yourself and move forward and seek out success. For some of you, this is somebody who you are connecting with who has money and who is helping you through this in their own way. There might be a gift I'm getting for some small portion of you. There might be a gift, but not necessarily. But yeah, this Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, this person who just wants to come into your life with a message of truth. This person could have some kind of a job offer for you. They might offer you a raise, an opportunity that's going to offer you more money. But it has something to do with this person, this energy, Scorpio, of just having money come to you from out of nowhere. Sudden wealth. It almost feels lucky. It's just a lot of money in a short amount of time, and it feels lucky. And if that's not your situation right now, that's why it's in this position. It is something that you want and you are striving for, and that's what's motivating your movement and certain decision making that you're making throughout all of this. The sudden wealth can also be love. It doesn't have to be money. It could also be love. Something that came out of the blue. Someone opened up their heart to you, and now you're asking yourself, oh my God, what do I do now? What do I do now? You know, this person has a lot to share, and maybe they are beginning to share it. Recent past, official person. I just did the Virgo reading, Scorp, and this person came up clarifying the past also for Virgo. I don't know if you have Virgo placements in your chart that you're aware of. Maybe you could go take a look if this position resonates with you. But in the recent past with the 10 of Cups and clarified by the official person, the official person is someone very high value. In that people value their opinion. Their work is very important. This person is usually found in a uniform, a doctor, a nurse, a soldier, someone that carries a uniform, someone who is very well off. They do very well for themselves in their career, and they are taken very seriously. And this person could be the reason that you feel so fulfilled emotionally. This person could be a member of your family, or someone who you want to be a member of your family. This person could also be an individual that you just are very fulfilled with in whatever capacity you have, right? This person just makes you very happy. And it doesn't have to be in a committed sense, because the cups are not indicative of commitment, but they are indicative of feeling very fulfilled when you are with this person. You are sharing emotions, and you're sharing comfort, and you're sharing your vulnerability with this person to an extent. You're being open with this person. So in the recent past, this is the person you're connecting with who you just feel really happy with. It just feels very, very happy. For some, this is marriage. For some, this is a family person. This is your spouse. This is the provider. This is someone who just really shows up and shows out when it comes to family. This could also just be realizing that this person is the one. this person could be the one, Scorpio. And that is what you're thinking of is, damn, this person, I'm so happy with this person. That is what I want. Because that's why you're in this position now of asking yourself, where can we take this? And there's a little bit of a frustration here because you want to move this along, but you're not sure if you guys are on the same page because certain things are working, but there isn't a lot of communication. So are you on the same page? And you know that you have to communicate in order to get that idea, if whether you are or not. Look at this, marriage coming in, thoughts. And the privileged lady. Privileged lady is very much the Nine of Pentacles. I also got this for Virgo in this same position. Or no, I got it in the outcome for Virgo. Let me correct myself. So there's some overlap here. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands coming in is communication, it's progress, it's distance. For some, it's travel, it's passion, Scorpio. So if this is connection with someone, they're going to reach out to you for something passionate, or at the very least, communicate with you that they would like something more. And for others of you, this is somebody who is going to basically tell you that they want to take you out of the market and make you theirs. All right, this is somebody who definitely thinks about marriage quite a lot. They think about you quite a lot. Privileged lady. I just say privileged person, right? Because it could be man as well. But this is a single person is how I see this. And this person thinks about you a lot. This person thinks about contracts, okay? Contracts, marriage. Yeah, so if this partnership is not love related, this is a contract that this person is currently thinking about how to offer you the best opportunity possible. They want to give you the best head start that they can. But overall, this person definitely takes the idea of commitment with you seriously. They see potential. They see potential. The fact that they're thinking about it, right? It's a 16, which reduces to a 7. It makes me think of the 7 of Cups. They feel maybe overwhelmed right now by what else is going on in their life. And that's kind of why there's been a delay in communication, like we saw here with the block. Major losses, major transitions. But this person's going to talk about this with you. They are going to share certain long-term ideas they have with you, for you, that involve you. So be prepared for that, Scorp. How you see yourself is message of concern with the Ace of Wands. So like we mentioned, so you are feeling very passionate, motivated, ready for this new project, this new start. But like we've been sort of dancing around throughout this whole reading, there might have been something that's happened that you didn't quite expect, but you're in a position of understanding that life is what it is, Scorp, and you're not pressed, you're unbothered, frankly. You're really not letting this slight turbulence in life dissuade you from doing what you know works best for you. So you're just at this point now where you're like, okay, same stuff, different day. What else is new? Message of concern. You're just basically receiving news that something that you maybe were hoping to start or restart or put energy into, again, requires a little bit of course correction. It's not a loss. It's just concerning a little bit. It is a message, and it's something that you're looking at and says, that's kind of a hiccup. It's a little bit of a hiccup, right? And if you'll notice, the message of concern is a 14, which reduces to a 5, which indicates challenges. So it's a little blip on the radar, Scorp, is what I'm getting. It's a blip on the radar. It's nothing too extreme. It's nothing you can't work around. It could be like a major life event. It could be that this was your dream job and you get noticed back and they say we don't want you. But the thing is, it's appearing in this reading as minor because in the grand scheme of how things are supposed to move for you, this is minor. It feels like a lot because this was your dream job. But what you don't know is this rejection opened up a door that's leading you down a path that's way better, that you didn't really have the capacity to envision it for yourself. And so it's coming into your life to kind of help you reimagine and recreate what lies ahead and the possibility for your life. So it's coming through small here because in reality, in the grand scheme of everything, this is small. You're going to look back on it and never think twice. You're going to be thankful it didn't work out. In the environment, 6 of Wands message. Someone could have received a message. You may have received a message with an acceptance, it's another opportunity. It's crazy. It's Scorp. It's like on the one hand, you were told that something you wanted may not have worked out, but then in the environment, you are feeling confident in something else that's coming in. Some kind of communication that you're receiving, you're going to feel really good about it. If this is about the connection, this is something you're going to feel very happy about, or that you left a message for someone, you sent a message for someone, and they're going to respond very positively. They are going to thank you. They are going to be grateful to you. And it's just going to be a positive interaction overall. Whatever this is going to be a positive interaction. Your fear here is the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so putting time, energy, effort, starting a project and it not panning out. It's like doing something and then finding out that you wasted your time. And that's your fear here, is that you're going to start something and you're going to work towards it, and you're going to commit yourself, and you're going to create this friendship. You're going to offer the commitment. You're going to offer loyalty, fidelity, promises. You're going to do all of that. And then possibly it won't pan out. And the thing is if this is about someone that you're connecting with, I'm not seeing that that's their intention towards you. I'm not seeing that they're looking to waste your time. I will say this person has a lot of passion for you, and that's most likely how it could look from the start, but this person does think about marriage in the long term. So I would say if this person hasn't verbalized their intentions for something official, try not to do anything that is solely passion related or physical until this person expresses it to you outright, because then if you do something too quicker than you were prepared for, Scorpio, you might find yourself disappointed by how slowly things are unraveling between you and this person. I think that's something that this person moves different, Scorpio. I don't really know how else to describe it. This person moves differently than what you're used to. You're going to apply knowledge to this situation from what you've experienced, but there's something about this person or this next chapter that is different from what you know, and it's a new lesson. Not in a bad way. Like it's not the kind of lesson where it's like breaking karmic ties and something super difficult like that. This person though just offers you a different perspective in life, and it's going to teach you something else about yourself and about the way these things can happen. But try to avoid the self-sabotagery, because I'm getting there's some kind of self-sabotage that you can be prone to if you are mismatching how quickly something is going versus how quickly you want it to be going. Remember what we were saying before, just because you can't see the outcome doesn't mean that the outcome is not a good one. Just because you can't see how something is going to work out doesn't mean it won't. So try not to get confused there. Just because something is not moving quickly does not mean it won't work, right? Something about this person, this situation is different than what you're used to. Queen of Swords, pathway, change, and house. For some of you, this is about moving. So the pathway is making me feel kind of like what we just talked about with that journey, moving through a different understanding of life, moving through, it's like an option. It's an option. It's a pathway. It's an option. It's, do I want to move down this road? I feel like it's a familiar road for you with the Queen of Swords here, Scorp. Could be connected with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But in general, this is about a change, possible travel, moving into a house, finding a new location, a new form of stability, a new job. For those of you where this is another person, something about the connection is different. You're going to view the journey of this relationship differently, and you're still going to come to find that it leaves you feeling very comfortable with the stability. And with house here, because you're starting out at family room. So for some, this is like going from an apartment to finding a house, or moving from a job that is more in a supportive role and finding one that's more in a leadership role. This is you're trending up, Scorpio. You're trending up. Okay, so take that first, regardless of whether this is love, work, school, spiritual growth. You're trending up. So there is a challenge here, some silence, some unknown communication will be coming in. And even if the communication is not, you have some concerning message that you see yourself receiving, but in general, the chips are going to fall in a way that's most advantageous to you in terms of stability. So if you are not doing well financially, you will be doing well very soon. If you are not doing well in the personal department of connecting with someone, or you think you're not because you're not seeing what's under the surface, just because you can't see what's under the surface doesn't mean it's bad. You don't see how it's going to work out in your favor, but it is going to work out in your favor. Just stay the course, keep chipping away, you know, send in your application, go ahead and send the letter, reach out to this person, keep minding what you're doing until everything outside of that comes into place. And in the meantime, just focus on putting your best foot forward. You know how this goes, Scorp. That's the thing that kills me and I keep coming back to. You know how this goes. You've got this. You're trending up, Scorp. What happens next is going to support your endeavor. It's slow to move at first, but something's coming in that's going to quicken the pace and you're going to be able to get on your feet a lot faster than you think. Just keep focused, stay focused, keep moving, do not stop. And just because you can't see right now exactly how things are going to turn out does not mean that you should stop, and it doesn't mean that the outcome is a bad one. In fact, I see it to be a very, very good one. It's going to be an upgrade. This is going to be an upgrade to what you're used to. Keep going. You've never been here before because you're leveling up, Scorp. You've never been here before because you are leveling up. Welcome to the new chapter, Scorp. You got this in the bag, baby. Alrighty, I'm going to leave this right here, love. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. I would love to know how you're doing. For those of you who would like to join me in the extended reading, I am going to go over there now. The link is in the description box below. There we will look into the person you're connecting with, their feelings towards you, their intentions towards you, their most likely actions towards you, and the likely outcome between you and this person moving forward. And yeah, I'm going to see you over there, Scorp, if you will join me. And if not, I'm sending you all of my love. I will see you in the next reading. And until then, please stay safe, be well, and I am sending you all of my love. Until next time.